shine bright like a diamond. And so tonight, we are experiencing the full moon in the new moon, I'm sorry, the new moon in the sign of Leo. And this is one lunation that this is going to be the catalyst for you stepping into your new life. Okay. And so we're gonna get explore in this video, in this live tonight, we're gonna explore the new moon in the sign of Leo and what this means for you. Okay. I'm gonna discover how this will ignite your inner fire, guiding you towards self-discovery, personal growth, and prosperity. Okay. And so, if you are new to me, to the channel, to any of my content in social media land, my name is Kay Catrice, and I am the Natal Chart Navigator. And I educate open minded, ambitious, professional women how to align with their natal charts in order for self growth and prosperity. Okay. And so, jumping right into it tonight, we actually, the full moon was the new moon. I don't know why I keep saying full moon, but the new moon in Leo was exact at like 5:38 a.m. This morning. Okay. Um, and so, while it's not exact right now, we're still feeling the strong energy from that alignment of the sun and the moon both being in the sign of Leo. Okay. Um, and so this new moon it's more than just a celestial event. This is an invitation for you to totally transform yourself and to walk into who it is that you decided to be back on August 1st with the full moon in the sign of Aquarius, which is the opposite sign of Leo. Okay. Now, both of those energies are all about standing out, being your own person, not not going into conformity, but standing out. Leo does it in a very bold way. Leo energy is a very bold, fiery energy. And Aquarius energy is a more cool and collected energy. But both are very adamant about doing things their way and not conforming to the masses. Okay. Um, Now, this lunation is also going to bring a powerful surge of energy that will spark your creativity, your courage, and of your vibrant sense of self-expression. Okay. Um, if you check out the community tab, I posted about that today where I was just talking about how now it is time to actually walk in um, be the person who you've decided that you wanted to be, um, and no more being afraid of what others think of you, and not just what others think of you. um, be more gentle with yourself, and don't be so quick to criticize and judge. Okay. And I am putting GATOR the Natal Navigator. Okay, I am putting my link in the comments so that you can, it'll be showing up here on the screen so that you can go and get your free copy of the framework. If you have not gotten your free copy of the framework, you definitely want to get that. The framework is the 3 steps that I use in order to read, understand, and utilize the information in my natal chart. Okay. So you definitely want to go and get your free copy. Okay. So now, exactly what does this mean for you? Okay. And so I want you to think of this time with the new moon in Leo as being a blank canvas. Okay. A new start where you can truly decide, truly be who it is that you want to be. The journal prompts that you've written all year that about how you want your life to be. Now it's time for you to declare that life into existence. Okay. Leo is a very dramatic energy. It is the energy of the performer. It's also a very energy that is attached with leadership. And so it's time to be the leader in your life and take control and march forward into into the things that you want, the desires that you want. Okay. Um, and so Symbolically, the new moon represents a fresh start, a moment where we can reset our intentions and direct our focus towards the goals that truly ignite our passions. Now, when you combine that with the fiery, dramatic energy of Leo, um, you're going to get this alignment that really encourages us to step into our power and to express our authentic self boldly and to lead with our heart. And I know I've, keep saying this over and over again, but I really want to stress to you the importance of stepping into um, who you've decided to be and becoming okay with being uncomfortable. Okay. Because, like I posted on the community page, when you're comfortability, that is really where all of your desires are, okay? Because the things that you want, they are not the things that you really, really want, I should say, okay? The really deep desires that you really, really want, those are things that you're not going to get until you become the person who can handle them, until you can become the person who is able um, to actually enjoy and understand and utilize properly those things. Okay. And not saying that you can't get it before, because you can, because that's always a possibility. But in order to maintain it, okay, in order to keep it for a long time, this is that type of energy that you have to grow into. Now, this energy is also an energy of possibility, because it is a new start, because it is a blank canvas. So it's like you have um the possibilities are endless. I watched a video today where, and it was so confirmational and synchronistic with the energy of today. Okay. So, quick story. Um, there was, I watched a video today and it was talking about what a mustard seed of faith really is. And so, long story short, the seeds of the mustard seeds represents all of your desires and all of the different possibilities. Okay. And so you choose the possibility that you want. And that is the one that you put your focus and attention to. And so when it says the mustard seed of faith, you choose a seed and you put your focus in it, and that's you watering the seed, and then it comes into it grows into, and then you see it in your reality. Okay. And so this is an energy, this new moon energy is an energy of possibilities. There's multiple possibilities, there's multiple seeds that you can sow. And so you just choose the one that's most aligned with who you've decided to become. And then that's where you put your energy and focus. But we're going to go more into it as we go along. Okay. Now, if you are watching this live, put hashtag live. And if you are watching this on the replay, then put hashtag replay. Also, if you are finding value, that is my intention, then please do give it a like so that other women can get access to see it. YouTube will show it to more people, and they can get access to this life changing information. Okay. And I greatly appreciate you for doing that. Okay, so this the energy of the new moon is a regal, loving energy. It's also this is a loyal energy. Leo energy is very loyal. It is fixed energy. Fixed energies, other energies that are in the middle of the signs. Okay, but it can be a dramatic energy and also very intense. Okay, and so this lunar phase is prompting us to embrace these Leo qualities and to use them as a catalyst for our personal transformation. Okay. So we also have Venus currently in retrograde. And so this which is just really coincides with us reassessing who we are, what we love, what we want to what pleasures, what pleasures, what desires, because all of those are the things that Venus, are Venus's realm, and it's giving us a chance to rethink that so that we can, when Venus moves direct, when it stations direct, we really cement in all of the changes that we have decided to make for ourselves. Okay. Um, this new moon in Leo is giving the permission to be selfish in the sense of prioritizing self care and personal growth and being unapologetically ourselves. Okay. And so now, when you look at your chart, okay, um, when you look at your chart, you're going to want to see where you have Leo at. Okay. So if you are an Aries rising, then you will be feeling this energy the most intensely in your first house. First house is the house of, not first house, fifth house, my bad. Fifth house is the house of creativity, of children, of joys, what I call the pleasure house. Okay. And so you're going to be feeling this intensely. And so if there may be a project that you've been working on, now might be the time for you to go and um, really take a look at that project, relook at that project, and really decide if it's something that can really kind of catapult you or kind of respark. Is there a way you can respark the flame that you once had for that? Um, Taurus risings, this would be in your um, Taurus rising Leo is in your fourth house. And so fourth house is the house of home, family, your ancestors, your roots. And so for you, you might be moving. You may be, you know, just getting some things in order when it comes to your family. Um, you may be deciding to because fourth house is home, family, ancestors, roots, and so you're gonna be really focused on your home. um like I said, you could be moving, you could be selling a home, you could be purchasing a home or making plans to purchase a home. And so you're going to really want to take this time to get your intentions in order around your home. How do you want to show up within your family? Okay. For Gemini risings, it's going to be in the third house. Third house is the house of siblings, the house of your neighborhood, education, long, short distance travel. You may be um, reconnecting with some siblings. There may have been a falling out with some siblings, and so you may be reconnecting with them. You might decide that you want to take a trip. You may be looking into making some type of purchases. This is also going to be a lunation where you may be speaking your truth. You may be really, people may not be used to you speaking your truth, used to you speaking up for yourself. And so this may be something where you have to put your foot down and really let somebody know that, hey, that's not how we're going to play this game. And really stand up for yourself. Okay. For who was that? Gemini rising. For Cancer risings, this is going to take place for you in your second house. Second house is your personal finance and your material possessions. It's also your self worth. And so for you, you may be, your focus could really be on your money. Okay. Well, it is going to be on your money, how you can make more money, how you can earn more money, how you can grow more money. You may be working on your money mindset. You may also be looking into changing how you make your money, getting into something that is more aligned with you, who you are energetically. Okay. Now, for Leo risings, this is going to be taking place in the first house, the house of self. And so, for you, Leos, this is definitely going to be a time where you are going to really, you really have the opportunity to be bold and be brazen and be who it is that you truly decided to be at the full moon. With Venus also being here as well, you may decide to cut your hair off, to color your hair. This may be a time where you really get serious about losing weight. You get serious about your health and making sure that, with all of the success that you are walking into, that your health is going to be walking there with you. You're not going to be walking successful in one area of life and not another. Like you are really going to be taking the time to really look at your life entirely. Um, look at yourself entirely and really go after the life that you truly, truly want and desire. Okay. For Virgo risings, this is going to be taking place in the 12th house. 12th house is the house of the subconscious. It is the house of hidden things, hidden places, seclusion. This is one of the healing houses. And so for you, you may be, looking into having some with your subconscious, some things that you may have put off in the background that you may not have wanted to focus on. Those things may be coming up subconsciously. And so now is the time for you to really assess those things and see if it is something that is really going to help you to propel yourself forward, or if it's just things that may be holding you back. Okay. Um, there may be some, you may be having more dreams. Um, really, um, okay, of which area that you are no, who did I just do? For Virgo rising. Okay, for Libra rising, house of friends, it is a house of networking. Um, this is what I call the humanitarian house, networking, humanitarian friends, social gatherings. Okay. For you, this is a new start for you. You may be looking into, um, really getting into groups and activities, things you are, things that are, okay, things that are aligned with who you are, and you may even start working on some projects that um Leo's people for human risings. This is going to be taking place in your 10th house. 10th house is the house of career, your public, your legacy, and it's how people perceive you in the world. And so you may be really getting a boost in your career. You may even decide to change careers, to start a business, to do something to that is more aligned for you energetically. It just feels good. It may be really scary for you to take this leap and to go all the way out. But just know that the energy is supporting you to take that big leap of faith, to bet on yourself, and to know that whatever you decided that you wanted to do for your career, to know that it's going to prosper. Okay. For that was who Scorpio rising. So for Sagittarius risings, this is going to be taking place in your um ninth house. Ninth house is the house of beliefs, foreign travel, higher learning, higher education, um, religion. And so for you, you could be traveling, okay? There could be a boost in travel. You could go somewhere, but you also may decide to move out of the country. You may have been thinking about moving out of the country and feel like now is the time for you to make that leap. You also may be deciding that you are wanting to go back to school and be and decide that you want to chase careers, or you might just be finding out what it is that you actually want to put your focus into. Um, and so you're going to go sign up for school and, do all the things that you have to do with that. There could be some changes to your beliefs. This is a time for you to set really big goals because ninth house is the house of goals. This is a time for you to really set your sights on um you probably have some big goals, some big dreams, and so now is the time for you to start putting into place those goals, to start putting into place the things. You don't know all of the steps, but you know what you want to do, and so just writing down what it is you want to do, and then maybe go Google it or go on YouTube, and that just taking that step will open the door for you to see other things, you know other steps into getting you to your end goal. Okay. Now for what Capricorn rising, this is going to take place in your eighth house. Eighth house is the other money house. It's the house of other people's money, debts, death, traumas. um this is the other healing house. The 12th house and the fourth house are the other two. And so for you, there may be some healing of traumas that you might have gone through in your life. But this also could be a good time for you to receive money, especially if you have a business. This would be a good time to when you could set some really, really good monetary goals. And it would be very favorable for you to hit those goals. Okay. This also may be a time where and if you are in a committed relationship, you guys may be talking about taking it to the next level, whatever that looks like for you and your relationship. Um, and really making a commitment, and doing some merging there of the relationship. Okay. Now for um what is it, Capricorn, Aquarius risings, this is going to take place in your seventh house, so it's right across the street from you. And so for you, you're going to have a focus on partnership. So you may be setting some intentions around, wanting to get married, especially if you are in a committed relationship. You may be saying, hey, let's start talking about, where's this relationship going? What are we doing? Um, it also is a time, like, if now it can go either way. It can be a time for you to, if you want to take it to the next level, but it can also be a time for you if you are wanting to end a relationship. It really, you just have to look at your chart. I'm not going to be one of those people that's going to always only focus on the positive, because that's just not how it works. Because positive and negative things happen, and if you are you have to remember, this energy is an energy of new beginnings. So if you're ending a relationship, if it's at a point to where you need to end a relationship, or you need to end anything, okay, you can't have the new beginning until you let go of the old. Okay. And so the notion where full moons are just for this and new moons are just for that, yes, the energy may be favorable for one or the other. But in order for you to have the new beginning, you may have to let something go. Okay. And so if that is the case, this energy is going to show you one way or the other what you need to do. Okay. Also, if you're looking to want to start, get into a partnership or look over some contracts, now would be a time to look over them. I wouldn't say sign as of yet, um, but I would say it would, now would be a good time to start initiating things, initiating talks. Okay. That was Aquarius risings. And then last but definitely not least, Pisces risings. You this is going to be in your sixth house. Yeah, it's going to be in your sixth house. And sixth house is the house of health, pets, work. And so for you, you are going to, this would be a new beginning for you with your health. If you, have been being pulled, feeling the pull, the tug to, start looking at your health, to start, really assessing what it is that you want to put in your body, what it is that you want to have around you, and not just your physical health, but all of your health, emotional, mental, spiritual. Just really taking a good look at your health, because this is a chance for you to start over. If you want to eat a new way, a different way, then look at that. You know, if you want to, this could be a good time for you. Maybe you want to get a pet. Um, if you are wanting to apply for a job, look for a job. This would be a good time for that. Or if you already have a job and you feel like you would be great for some type of a promotion, now would be the time to do that. This is your workplace, and so this would be a good time for you to take those steps, the initiative. If you want a new position, see what positions are available, and really start working towards getting the qualifications for that position. Okay, so that's all 12 signs in the chart, and so now some practical tips, some practical ways that you can harness the energy of this new moon. Um, One is to set your intentions with confidence. Okay. This is a time, um, this new moon is a time for setting fresh intentions. Okay, but you have to do it with a boldness and a confidence that Leo energy exudes. Like you really need to tap into the energy of Leo. And this is with any sign, okay, with any transit, especially the moon transits. Because see, with the moon transits, those are our emotions, okay? And so you definitely want to tap into that energy emotionally, okay? And so Leo energy is a confident and a bold energy. And so when you're setting your intentions, you got to do it boldly and proudly, and just know that you are going to get what it is that you want, okay? Now is the time to declare what it is that you want with conviction, okay? Don't shy away from big, audacious goals, because Leo energy loves that. Okay. So you definitely want to be bold, be confident, and set your intentions go all in. Okay. You also want to embrace self expression. Okay. Leo energy is all about self expression. And so now use this to take some time to explore new ways of expressing yourself, whether it's through art, through fashion, through writing, or just by speaking your truth. Authenticity is key here. Okay. It is really time for you to shine bright like a diamond. Okay. It's time to let your true self shine through. Okay. You also want to practice self love. That's another tip, especially having Venus in retrograde. Leo, the energy of Leo is a warm, generous, and loving energy. Okay. And so apply that to yourself. Okay. Find you some self care routines. Speak kindly to yourself. This is huge. And this is something that I truly had to learn. Okay. As a Virgo sun in Venus was to speak kindly to myself and to not beat myself up so bad for every mistake that I made. Um, Also, make time for activities that you enjoy. Self love isn't just about pampering and going to the spa and drinking champagne and eating chocolate covered strawberries. And while all of that is good and beautiful and wonderful, it's really about honoring and respecting yourself at all times. Okay. Another thing that you can do is to step into leadership. Okay. Leo energy is the energy of leaders. Okay. And so if there is an area of your life where you have been hesitating to take charge, now's the time to step it up. Um, because this could mean that if you're at work and say, your boss or somebody has been trying to get you to take lead on a project, but you've kind of been like, no, 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 I work in the background. Now it may be the time to step it up and show them that you truly are a leader and you know what the hell you're doing. Um, Asserting yourself in relationships. Don't you're not going to be rude, but you're also not going to allow anybody to be rude and walk all over you, because relationships, are supposed to be give and take. And if it's one sided, now may be the time to be like, hey, that rework some things here, right? And it also means taking control of your own personal growth journey. Nobody's going to rescue you. And Saturn in Pisces is really exposing all of these fake and phony, religious and spiritual teachers and all of that stuff. And so you have to know that nobody's going to rescue you. Nobody's going to change your life. You're the only person who can do that. And so now it is the time for you to step into, to take control of your own personal growth journey of your own life so that you can live the life that you desire to live, right? And to really tap into and harness your creativity. Okay. Leo energy is highly, incredibly creative. And so use this new moon as a time to engage in any creative pursuits that you may have, whether you paint or write or dance or design. It doesn't matter, but just let your creativity flow freely and easily. Okay. And now you got to remember that this new moon in Leo, this energy is powerful for your personal growth development. It's powerful for you really getting in touch with who you are. Um, Aligning with this energy, it lets us ignite our passions, embrace our authenticity, and step into our personal power. Now, if you have not gotten your free copy of the framework, my 3-step framework ebook is absolutely free. I want you to click the link or go to the link that you see there on the screen and get your free copy. Okay. Um, this is life changing information. And what I love about it so much is that it's you. You literally are learning you, and you literally are learning how how to utilize those energies in order for you to prosper and grow. not just within your self development, but also within your finances as well. Um, and so, um, if you haven't, again, if you haven't gotten a free ebook, please go and get that. Um, all right. And so my intention for this, it was a little long tonight, but my intention was that you got major hella value from that. And so if you did, please do give it a like so that others may get value as well. And also share it out so they can see it as well. Okay. And so remember, possibilities are endless. Oh, wait, before I do go, before I get to the ending statement, if you would like to work with me deeper, you can book a 20-minute energy audit with me where I go over your sun sign, moon sign, rising sign, and your chart ruler, and then give you practical tips on how you can utilize that energy within your life. And then you can also book a full natal or career reading with me. Those are recorded, so you have lifetime access to them. And you also get a PDF interpretation, a Google Doc interpretation of your life path, and a 1 hour Q&A session, which is included. Okay. And so you can book all of that, grab your ebook right at the link on your screen. Okay. And so remember, possibilities are endless. If you can see it in your mind, then you definitely can hold it in your hand. And that should make you smile because you really do create your own reality. Have a good one, and I will see you tomorrow on Astrology After Dark.